Hey, Brendan here with Coastal Rigging and Rupp Marine, discussing layout arms on outriggers and some of the common problems and solutions and ways to run them on the outrigger. One of our major problems we always see is your layout arms falling down, which they end up rubbing on a cable or on a spreader, or even more dangerous, what ends up happening is when you have your rigger out, it will no longer lock out. So if you get a side wave, your rigger is capable of coming back in at the boat and then falling back out. What you want to be sure of is that when you set your layout arm, she's up in line directly behind your outrigger. We'll show you how to do that right now. When you connect the short arm of your layout arm to the outrigger, you want to make sure they have this lock nut here. We want to make sure that's turned all the way down to this fitting, so we actually have about at least a quarter turn rotation, because we always want this to have some movement in it. And then we'll go ahead and put that in to the outrigger. And some outriggers have just a regular bolt. I like to use the optional pad size eye bolt here through this, so it gives you a nice place to hook in your layout lines and attach to, which we'll show you how to properly attach those in a second. So when we hook this up, what you're going to want to do is make sure, again, that nut is tightened down to not to the pipe, so it can still rotate. And the nut we actually want to tighten is right down here over the side of the boat, if you want to come take a look at that. Talking how you want it to have a little bit of swivel in this right here. As the outrigger goes out, this bar actually starts rotating forward and going up, and we need that play in here. Otherwise, what happens is it'll bind up and it loosens our nut that's holding it up, and then we end up falling and dropping again.